saying that 8 people can be, quote unquote, in a town at the same time. I don't know if that just means visiting or if multiple people could live in the town. Kind of like, remember on the GameCube, how like it had the 4 houses and you could have 4 players on the same save file? They couldn't play at the same time because it's the GameCube. But we have the internet. And wouldn't that be cool? If like 8 people could share a town? Oh my god, I would love that. That's what I want. It's my dream. Nintendo, I know the game comes out in like 36 days, but that's my dream. Please. It says twin brother, Lobo too. Don't worry about it. You won't medic? I could with what our team is showing, actually. I could. Would you like to see? Rosa Morales? It's not a pick the hero, but it would actually fit with our comp. So, like, I don't hate it. She does have the love skins. That's true. It's true. I don't hate it. Oh, I do hate it now. We had a Vala, so I was going to spin drone Vala, but now we have Li Ming, so never mind. Redacted. Redacted to Alexstrasza. All right, Goldberg, what Alexstrasza skin would you like to see? I have many of them. We have her Halloween skin. Like, you can see just the tip here. I have her latex skins. Face skin, epic skin. I was gonna do it when we had Vala, because the stim drone Vala would have been good. But then we switched to Ming, and I just wasn't about it anymore. I don't want to expand the draft yet, just in case. It's the tip. In case the snippers are snipping. Swiper no swiping. Let's get Tahaka out of here. Global out. Green Halloween with an appropriate mount. You got it. You got it. Let's see what mount matches. When I do red Halloween, the red raptor matches, but I need green. I need green, and Alexstrasza's pretty tall. So it needs to... Oh, that's the money right there. That's the money right there. Okay, we're ready. So, Emery. All right, I can open up the draft now so I can show you. I'm thinking this guy, right? You got... Well, she's more of like a teal. I don't know if he'll match. Let's see. I don't know if I have time to pick anything else either. She's more of like a teal, though. Toxic chicken, yeah. These are all too toxic green. I need like a blue green. Actually, that could work. That's it. That's the number right there, right? That's the right color. Yeah, snake. Snake, snake. And Marie's a little wasted. Girl. I did my first nighttime bug run on the island. I went to the island. So after stream last night, I have to tell you guys what happened. So after stream last night, I was gonna make my YouTube video as I normally do, and I had to cut some content here from Twitch from the VODs before I could post on YouTube. And whilst I was doing that, this loud beeping noise started coming from one of the computers, and I was really confused. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what it was. Every 30 seconds or so, it would go like meh, 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 and I was like, what the? Not in my headset either, like outside in the world. And I was freaking out. I didn't know what it was. Meat Yard was already asleep. Oh yeah, this match is so good. Look at me. Oh my god. All right, so I didn't know what the noise was. So I turned off all the computers, stream PC, gaming PC, everything, all the power strips. I just turned everything off and I left this room. I'm like, it's gonna explode. I'm gonna die. I need to vacate. So I got out of here. It turns out Meat Yard assessed the problem in about 2 seconds.
3, 2, 1.
So Stream PC has a big like external backup battery in case the power goes out. the stream won't end immediately. We have like, I don't know, like 20 minutes or so of battery time so I could end the stream like appropriately if the power goes out. That thing needed to be plugged into a wall. It was just hanging out in like battery mode and just needed to be plugged in. And that's what was beeping. That's it. That's all that it was. Meatyard is so wise and wonderful. I'm glad that he's back from Texas. Yeah, I was freaking out. I thought the computer was going to explode. The battery just needed to be plugged in. Yeah, so rather than the stream ending abruptly if the power goes out, you'll get to see me sit here in the dark for a second and go, well, guys, I guess the power's out, etc. Did the dog unplug it? No, it just wasn't, it doesn't need to be plugged in all the time. It only needs to be plugged in every once in a while to charge up, and then it can just hang out. And it just hadn't been plugged in for a bit, that's all. And Meatyard always took care of it, so I didn't know what the noise was. Oh, my nose won't stop running. So you better go catch it. Uh-oh, my Ragnaros is dead. No, Raka, that's what you're here for. I'm gonna catch this soak. I think you should leave. My guy, I don't think you should fight here. I don't think we should fight here. I think we're all gonna die. I V-pinged for a reason. I'm telling you, we're all gonna die. Yeah, Samuro wanted to fight too, and it's like, please, don't, please. So that's why a lot of things I'd planned to get done yesterday and today didn't get done, because I left the computer off all day too. I didn't know what was going on, and I was afraid to turn it on. So until we got back, I just left it turned off. So if you're a person out there who's expecting something from me last night or today, sorry, I thought my computer was exploding. Turns out it's fine. Yeah, exactly. Like, have you ever had somebody think they were having a heart attack, but it turned out to just be like gas or like indigestion? That's basically, that's the computer version of what happened.
Guardians, do not let these mortals approach them.
Nova's being a bad boy today, but I felt so... He's being a bad boy because he keeps, like, barking and trying to fight Nox, but I felt so bad for him when I was walking. I mean, he kept getting, like, ice between his toes because it snowed a whole bunch, and then the street got plowed, so it's all sloppy. So he would, like, have his paw held up, and I'd have to stop and get the ice out of his peats, and he was so sad. I'm sad for him. Poor little baby bear. But now he's being a real dick, so I guess we don't have to be sad for him anymore. We don't have 7. I have dragon? That's like having a talent tier, right? Get somebody to commit and I'll dragon. Alright, let's do it. Oh look, and there is 7 too. Life is good. See, that's what I meant when I was saying get somebody to commit, because I didn't want them to just dive back behind their wall and then I get no value, but it's fine. This is more of a Meatyard question. How does the battery know if the power went out if it's not plugged in? I think because the computer is plugged into the wall. And if the computer lost its wall power, it would start sucking battery power. Is that how it works, Meatyard? He says yeah. Suck the wall. What's up, Adam? How are you? Happy Friday! Yeah, woo! Yeah, woo, Cougar football. Oh, his name is Captain Save a Noob. I thought his name was Captain Save a Boob. That's ridiculous. Silent Drummer just subscribed for 5 months. Silent Drummer, thank you so much for being here. It's great to have your support. Great to have you back. Get a dinosaur. Thank you. I think the Easter egg is still there. Hold on. Let me get in this bush. Ah. This is another meat yard question, but is the router also plugged into a battery? Because if your power goes out, the stream will just die because it has no internet. What? Because that's why it's there, right? If the power goes out, we have the stream for just a sec. Or is it just so it doesn't shut down incorrectly? Oh, okay, so it doesn't keep the stream on because the router is not plugged into it. The router is in another part of the house. It just is so the stream computer doesn't crash unexpectedly and explode or whatever happens if you shut down incorrectly. That save was good. That save was good considering I wasn't paying attention during that fight. What's up, Iron Flare? How you do? It's time, baby. Let's go. Frogdoor was this skin? I don't ever use this tin. I always use the red one, but this tin is actually like baller. Look at the fire. This is really good. How did Nox get in here? Hi, Nox. How did you get in here? Hi. It's nice to see you. Or Nox. Nox threw up today. Do you want to tell everyone how you threw up in today? Do you want to tell them that you threw up in the bed? Not your bed. My bed. My bed. Right next to me. Yes. Thank you, Nox, for that.
That feels much better.
So yesterday, Nox had his teeth cleaning, his like yearly teeth cleaning, so they do anesthesia. And they warned me, they're like, he might be a little nauseous, so only give him like half of the food he normally gets. And, you know, just watch him because he might feel sick. Well, he was fine all night. He ate his little dinner and took his medicine, and he seemed fine. So I let him sleep in the bed with me since Meatyard was out of town. And again, everything was fine. And then this morning, I woke up before my alarm went off. So I was like, oh, I will use this time to just hang out, right? I'll like read Twitter and Reddit and be a degenerate on the internet because my alarm hasn't actually gone off yet. And while I'm sitting there in bed, snuggled in my covers, Nox laying next to me, he stands up and yucks right on the bed. So I was like still in bed, still in my jammies, just like, well, I guess I'm awake now. It's time to clean dog puke. Your cat threw up on your fishnet gloves. That's specific. Don't worry about it if you don't reach it. Worst alarm ever, right? Yeah. Thanks a lot, Nox.
Fort destroyed, substandardly.
I'm gonna get down to here to see if I can. Joe. My Johanna is dead.
Husband is dead.
And so I must end you.
Team probably should have rotated a little faster, but since we didn't, Joe probably should have just not done that.
The temple sleeps until I choose otherwise.
I got you, girl. Matthew coming in here like you're gonna get a last right stack? No, siree, you are not. You get nothing. Good day, sir.
An inadequate sacrifice. Killing spree.
Oh, this man dies too. Hell yeah. Just boop him. Somebody, give him your suck, Johanna. Your suck will interrupt that. Doesn't matter though, he's dead. Wait, I didn't even notice. Hold on, hold up, wait a minute. Captain Save a Noob and the Noob. I wonder if they're partied together. Oh, their names are themed. I like that. Compliment Nox's puking ability. Oh my god, no, that's gross. But he definitely had great timing, aim, and execution, I guess. Really skillful puke application. Right on my blanket. Right where I sleep, Nox. Terrific sense of timing as well. When I'm like, yeah, I have like half an hour to relax. Hi, Liam. My day was all right. How about you? I'm a little worried about Li Ming out here on her own, doing stuff. Oh, Falstad's not here. I guess he could fly because he is a bird. We gotta be ready to bail Rag out because his building is getting shredded. But it's fine. Nice interrupt on Anduin too. Let's get this tiny woman and this large lava man healed back up. Are you doing the Friday thing? Not tonight. No, no girls gank squad for me tonight. I think they're playing. Maybe it's next week that they're playing Teamfight Tactics, or it's this week. I don't know. There's a week that they're playing Teamfight Tactics. But I'm not. I'm here. Playing HOTS. Eternally. TFT's on phones now, right? I actually kind of like to check that out. You know how I love phone games. Speaking of Pokemon Go, anybody going out for some Lickitung action tomorrow? It's the Lickitung raid hour. Lickitung with Body Slam. 5 free raid passes for Lickitung between 3 and 5. Whee! Lickitung. It's the name of a Pokemon. He's a big, pink, squashy boy with a very long tongue. Lickitung. And they added an evolution for him called, like... Is Little Licky the little one or the big one? There's a big one, too, and the tongue is wrapped around his head. It's real weird. Pokemon are weird. Correct. Yes. True. He has a, like, and the tongue paralyzes. His spit on his tongue causes paralysis. So, it's not like a nice tongue. It's a danger tongue. It's part of the Valentine's event, though, because he's pink. Big pink boy. I was getting like minorly tilted with Pokemon Go today because there's only 2 models, male and female. There's no, you can't change like body size or anything. There's not like multiple, like, you know, World of Warcraft, you got like elves and dwarves. No, there's just man human and female human. So that's it. They only have 2 models to build around. And yet they still manage to have all of their items clip constantly. And some new cosmetic items came out today, a shirt and pants. And it all just flips. And then everything's gendered too. Like there's a male version of the pants and a female version. So it's not like, oh, the pants were made for the man and when you put them on the woman, they look weird. No, it's a woman version of the pants. And they fucking clip into everything. It drives me crazy.
Bring down their keeps. Finish them already.
It's not that kind of tongue, Anne-Marie. It's like a roast tongue. I'll show you a picture of a Lickitung in a minute. Although he's Gen 1, so I would say most people know what Lickitung is. Lickitung! Images.
My temple's power
This is a Lickitung.
has been
This is what he looks like in the anime, right? There he is. This is what he looked like in Detective Pikachu, even more disgusting somehow. Right? Just awful. Here he is in Pokemon Go. Just, there it is. Terrible creature. Are they into the game? Oh, it's like a Lickitung. Very wet, because I've told you the spit paralyzes. It's all about the spit. A lot of Pokemon, though, that have big freaky tongues paralyze with their tongue, too. Haunter also can paralyze with his gigantic tongue. It's a thing in the Pokemon universe, I guess. If you've got a big floppy tongue, you can knock people out with it. I don't know. Now we lose? We don't have to lose. But, you know, to all the Ragnaros players out there, when you're actually trying to end on the core, you do more damage to the core as Ragnaros rather than as a building. So just throwing that out there. We can't die, but we can poke. We got people in like 19 seconds. We can poke, but we cannot perish. It's okay if they take the keep. It's fine. Just back that ass up, Li Ming. Haven't landed any meaningful CC. As soon as I get some people alive, there's Rag. Time's up. Let's do this. Fuck off that core. There you go, bitch. Li Ming and I were on the same wavelength there. That was good. Okay. Now we end. Wasn't even scared. This is why I wasn't scared, because it was only Diablo with that boss for a while. Like, Falstad was still top and shit defending, so it's like I knew they weren't ending. And they can't end off of the thing because we have keeps up still, so it's like we're fine. GG. See, they were all bent out of shape saying now we lose, and it's like, listen, we're fine. Now, if Li Ming and I had died, if we had overextended at the keep and died, then we might have lost. But Li Ming and I poked very safely, and everything was fine. We're going to shout out to our boy Ragnaros, delaying games. since your inception in this video game in what, 2017 was it for Rag and Variant? I don't know, but great job at being a Ragnaros.